The one at the end with the fans.
Tentacle or
I
whatever.
kept getting caught by the stupid arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I got that timing down, man,
Yeah,
he was
because then I figured out he always shoots them in the same order. So it's
yep.
okay. I know this one's a small jump, this one's a double jump, this one's a small jump, that one's a, and it's like okay, whatever.
All right, we are live now. Let y'all guys know.
All right. Oh shit. CVL and J Dauntless in the chat. Dislikes are coming. Run.
All right, so I'm gonna get started. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Regame 27, back again with another podcast. And before y'all say anything, I want to apologize again. But this was not my fault. I got sick. I was sick for about almost 3 weeks, man. Like, yeah, I don't know if I had the virus, but I set that bad boy out at the house. I didn't want to get no goddamn shot. I don't even want to get tested because I'm hearing that they putting the shit in the test. Like, look, I feel better. But man, like, I guess as far as what happened with me, I guess it started off with a cold, then. And like the next morning, I started feeling a little dizzy, and I had a fever. So I tried to get up and put my clothes on, try to go to work, and all of a sudden I just stumbled a little bit. I was like, I don't think I can go to work. And my wife, she put her hands on me to check my temperature, and she said I was hot. So, I just stayed at the house and tried to I tried to see if I could feel better the next day, and it just wasn't the case. So. Tried again the next day, and I was like, "Damn, man, I feel like shit, man." So basically, I ain't worked for them in 3 weeks. So yeah, 3 weeks with no money, that kind of hurt me. Like that really hurt it badly. But as far as the symptoms, like some people say I probably had it. I lost my sense of smell for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
It sounds like you had it then.
I didn't completely lose my taste. I still taste a little bit. But some people say I probably had the mouth
Eating them
taste.
pork rinds, boy.
I don't eat pork rinds, man.
Honestly, man, you never really had any taste, so.
Oh, damn.
Wow. There
Wow.
we go.
Hateful.
Whatever. But like I said, I lost my sense of smell for 3 weeks. I still have my taste. I just felt that it was kind of, it was a little off. Of course, I had the fever, and I was a little dizzy, and that was probably all the symptoms that I had. I know there was more symptoms to that, but I just sticked it out, just laying down in the bed and whatever, and that's why we hadn't done no podcast almost a month because it's like I said, I was feeling like shit. So dropped a few pounds while I was at the house because for a few days I just couldn't eat shit, man. I'm under 300 pounds for the first time. For the first time in about 5 years, man, I'm under fucking 300 pounds, man. Because back in the summer, I was at 330 pounds, man, and right now I'm at 295.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that quarantine.
You got up to 330? Shit.
That's that quarantine weight, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm at 295. Last time I weighed myself, and I'm.
That's good.
So I'm going.
That's the right direction.
Down, and now the reason why I know I dropped the weight because, of course, when you put your belt on, you feel like your pants starting to get a little loose. So I had to
Yeah.
poke a hole.
That's the best feeling though.
Yeah, I had to poke a hole in my belt when I was at work. I was like, man, it's fucking freaking butt crack showing. Keep on pulling my pants up. So I got my knife and just put a hole in that bad boy. So I was like, cool. Honestly, dude, I was at a size 46, like seriously, my waist size.
Oh wow.
So right now, I think I'm at a 42. So I'm trying to get down to 38. So I got to drop another 50 pounds, man. So I guess the positive thing about it, I dropped a few pounds, but you don't want to drop weight because you got sick.
Right. That's not a healthy way to lose weight.
That is not. But yeah, I've just been staying active.
Quicker.
God dang.
Definitely quicker. Yeah.
It is quicker, man. But I'm just glad I'm under 300 pounds, man. I've been in the 300 range my whole entire 30s, man. I'm sick of this shit, man. But I've been walking, exercising more. I got to drop this weight. I have to drop this weight. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me, man. If y'all want to know exactly why we stopped doing the podcast, even though we was being consistent for a few weeks, but until I got I don't know if it was the Rona. I don't know what it was. Like every year.
The beta virus.
Every year around this time I get sick. Everybody gets sick because the change of temperature and all that. Everybody gets sick. I usually get the what's it called? The respiratory infection when you have that constant
Bronchitis.
cough? No, I think it's respiratory when you have like a constant cough for a while. Is that what's it called? Respiratory infection?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what it is. Yeah, usually I get that a lot around this time of year. So I don't know. I guess it was a little different this time around. So like I say, I feel better. I'm good and I'm blessed. So I ain't got to get no damn jab. Y'all can have that jab. I don't want it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, guys. So what's up, man? How y'all been, man? How's that weight loss journey going for you, Alex? Where you at now?
I am at 228. Actually went up a little bit, but it's like some muscle mass and some just not sleeping right because of the kid, man.
Oh man.
Trying to stay more consistent. I had to drop down. I used to work out 6 days a week. Right now I'm doing 4 because I don't get enough sleep anymore, so it's really hard to do 6.
Told you, see? Told you.
Welcome to parenthood.
You got
I'm still doing 4 a week, man. I'm gonna try and bump it up to 5 because I think I can make Saturday work too.
Video game is next.
What is that I'm looking at? What is that?
Roof?
A roof. Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know.
Amazon ceiling.
Yeah, it looks like cause
I turned my camera on. Let me turn it on.
But all right, guys. Anyway, so let's gotta get the intros out the way, man. Let's start with you, Nick.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Real Talk podcast, where we, a bunch of grown men, are gonna make fun of a bunch of other grown men.
Oh man,
complain about video games.
Damn, it's like that. That's how we're gonna
Assuming
start.
that's what we're here for, right?
Ah, you just know we're gonna talk about fanboys, huh?
I mean, whoa, we know what podcast we're on.
The only other thing to talk about is Metroid Dread, and one guy hadn't beaten it yet, so we got to kind of keep quiet.
I'm almost there. Just don't talk about the ending. What the hell?
Yeah, we can talk about it, just don't talk about the ending though.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the ending. To be honest with you, 'cause it was awesome.
Your whole chat will leave if you talk about the ending anyway.
You suck, man. God, dang, you should have beat the game yesterday.
Also, people want Harder to beat the game. I'm just saying.
Man,
I doubt it.
what? All right. Let's go with you, Amazon.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is your boy Amazon. We back again with the podcast. It's good to see y'all, man. We're gonna talk about these topics. Let's do it, man.
All right, go ahead, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? Alex Prime here, and we're back for the Real Talk podcast. Real's back from the depths of despair, and now we can finally do a podcast again. And luckily, we have a lot of cool stuff to talk about this week, so that worked out nicely.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. I really want to talk about the Halo, man. I'm so excited, man. Very excited. So, man, what do you want to start with, man? Like, what's the smaller subject? Metroid? That's probably the smallest one.
What's the topics for today?
Metroid Dread discussion, Halo campaign discussion, and the PlayStation. Oh, you see the title?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
it's on the title.
Okay, so y'all want to discuss? We could discuss Metroid. That's the smallest topic of this podcast. So, well, most of us beat the game except Alex. He's almost there because I believe you said you got your gravity suit, right?
I have the gravity suit, and I just killed that that monster that hangs from the ceiling, the experiment something.
Oh, okay, so you getting close, man. So
I'm pretty close. I'll have it done by the weekend, I think.
oh, okay. So who wants to go first? Who wants to go first on their experience with Metroid, man?
It's awesome. Okay, so big surprise for the Switch. I want to say. I mean, I don't think we. I mean, they want us to believe that Metroid Prime 4 is coming, but all we have is a title screen and confirmation that they scrapped the project and restarted. But Dread, as far as I know, came out of nowhere. They announced an E3 this year and actually released the game this year.
Mm-hmm.
So yep. I think it was a big surprise to everybody, and it seems to be doing well. It was definitely the center of attention for about a couple of weeks, right there, whether people loved it or hated it or complained about it, complained about whatever it was, like whatever the topic was, it was the center of attention. They got everybody's attention, from people complaining about the price to people complaining about whether you can emulate it or not. all this other shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think we ever been in a time where a Metroid game got this much attention. To be honest with you, think about it. I mean,
Not really. You got the
I knew.
ages, yeah.
I would say due to the age of the internet, more things get attention than they used to. But it's good to see that Metroid got better representation for their 35th anniversary than Zelda did.
Yeah, that's true.
What kind of weird ass timeline are we living in?
But to be
That's pretty
fair,
crazy.
to be
That's
fair,
pretty crazy.
Zelda, like, that's a big IP. People gonna buy it anyway, so I understand why they did that.
Yeah, their
It's gonna
big fish
sell.
that was like, here's a little mini version of the first game. Like, you.
You don't need a word of mouth. to
Yeah,
sell Zelda.
the Zelda anniversary was pretty bad.
But you know what? Out of this, if we got a little bit more Metroid love, then fine. I think it's a fair exchange. And hopefully, based on how this game does, and definitely because of the way it. I just want to say, I hope this kind of puts it more towards the forefront of what Nintendo does with the first parties from now on. They're like, hey, look, finally, Metroid. People love Metroid. Put more of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, another thing, you mentioned, what's the name? Ever since Metroid Dread came out, a lot of people, actually, there was a lot of newcomers to the series that played Metroid Dread, so they went back on the Wii U and
they actually
played
went out
the fusions and the other ones.
They bought used Wii U's
Yeah.
so they could download and play other
Yeah,
Metroid
it's almost like Nintendo should put those games on their most successful console.
They
or something.
won't.
Like this
They're
guy
not.
here who just said that shitted on the entire fucking franchise for years and went back and played these games. That was the power of this game, okay? And
On Wii U.
he has become a believer. This man went back to the Wii U to play these games. He's not a fan. Ask him.
It's still an okay franchise.
Well, you think a little more highly of it now than you did before, at least.
Oh yeah, with this one for sure. The other ones are still kind of whatever, but like this one's very good.
Okay, all right.
All right, I'm done.
All right. What about you, Emerson?
Y'all go ahead. I'm over here doing something with my son. I'll go after whoever's next.
All right. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, Metroid Dread. So far, very good. The game controls nicely. The visuals are nice. The music's kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
The boss fights are awesome in this game. They're very hard, actually. Like, you gotta actually be on your toes, get ready for that counter. It's the robot things, the EMMIs, whatever they're called. They will hunt you forever, and you gotta find your way through. I find them personally to just be an annoyance, but I know some people like it for the scare factor. I don't find it scary, but I just find them to be annoying. But the power-ups are really cool. Yeah, they're just a pain. Lots of weapon variety, lots of enemy variety. I think I still have a couple more weapons to pick up at the end there. Obviously, since it's a Metro game, there's a lot of secrets to find, a lot of hidden areas with more weapon upgrades, like more missiles and shit like that. But it's very good. This Mercury Steam, I think the indie team is called. They did a great job. Nintendo really should pick these guys up. As far as sales go, I know it had a pretty decent start, but now Nintendo out of the blue put a demo out for this game, so honestly, I don't think this game is selling as well as they had hoped. Otherwise, we wouldn't get a demo so quickly, is what I think anyways. But it is a very good game. You should try the demo if you're unsure if it's worth your money, because I think it's excellent. Just because it's a 2D game doesn't mean it's not worth paying for. It's actually very good. Definitely one of the better games this year. I would imagine it will be in the Game of the Year contention, at least in the conversation. It deserves to be, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it deserves to be in there. Like you were saying, well, as far as the sales go, like it's been number one in the eShop ever since it came out. Am I right? That's what I've been hearing. Have anybody topped Metroid Dread yet on the eShop?
No, I don't know. I don't really.
I guess coming from OJ, because I follow him on Twitter. He says still number on the eShop. So
I muted him on Twitter because I hear you.
No, but let's be real. Like more, it seems that more digital copies is getting sold more than physical copies. So I'm just looking at the fact that if it's number one in the eShop, then that's really saying something because most Switch gamers buy their stuff digitally. Like a lot of people that I know, they buy their stuff digitally. But as far as the sales wise goes, I think it's gonna surpass 3 million easily. But like I'll be very if I'd have guessed, I would say maybe lifetime sales would probably be between 4 and 5 million. Because let's be honest, there is a Switch effect going on with a lot of these games. Like these games will not sell this much on previous consoles. Let's just be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there's gonna definitely be a Switch effect on this, and the heavy push with the advertisement of this game is really helping. And whether if there's some controversy around the game, or whether if the price is too much or whatever, however you feel about the price, there's a lot of tension around this game. You're gonna have more people interested in this game, and just like like I say, a lot of people I've been looking at, following on Twitter. A lot of people said they new to the franchise. They really hadn't played a Metroid game before, and now since they played this game, now they're going back. Either they emulating the old Metroid games, or they going on the eShop on the Wii U eShop and playing Fusion and Zero Mission, and matter of fact, the sales spike on the Wii U eShop of these games, and I think it was like number 1 and number 2 in that shop.
Yeah, the 3 Metro games are like the top 3 sellers on the Wii U. But like, to be fair, nothing sells on there, so whatever's selling that week's gonna be the best. It is funny to see though that this happened because of that.
Yeah, so that's obviously a Switch effect. There's a lot of newcomers to the franchise.
Yeah, and they want to go back like that. If that isn't a sign to Nintendo to put these games on the Switch, I don't know what is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why Nintendo just. Like, oh, you know what? I should have put this in the title. The freaking Nintendo Online. Oh my! No.
Don't worry, Real. You can play your Sega Genesis games on your Switch, but not your Metroid games.
I don't know what's wrong with them, man. I don't know. If we got enough time, we could throw that in, but I don't know what.
Has anyone here tried the expansion pack? Because I heard the N64 games are not looking and not working so great.
Hell no.
I'm not fucking with it.
Amazon just hooked me up with the emulator, so I ain't paying for shit.
Yeah.
Let me put my name out there, man. I want them coming out to me and my family.
I don't know, man. $50 to play some N64 and Genesis games. No thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, the price is too steep, man. Like honestly,
too steep.
They should have just added it in there without even charging. Like we knew something was gonna happen when they mentioned that during that direct.
When they say we'll talk about the price later.
I already knew. I knew they had something up their sleeve.
It's gonna be bad.
God dang. And it was bad.
It was bad. I expected double. I thought it was gonna go to $40, but they actually one-upped it and did $50. I was like, wow. Crazy.
Man, I was looking at these comparison videos with the Ocarina of Time on the Switch versus the the Wii U.
I heard it's worse than the Wii U version.
The Switch is the worst version.
How's that possible?
It's worse than the regular N64 version because they was comparing that on a CRTV and it looked better. I was like, "Are you kidding me, man? That is crazy."
I don't understand how they botched it this bad.
It's basically running off a stream service, I believe.
Did it?
Because there's this weird like latency issue. People are saying
you have to be connected to the internet to play those games.
No, they just do a once a week check to make sure you're still part of the service.
Really, I thought
they literally just check your account once a week to make sure you're connected to the internet.
If I'm not connected to the internet though, it won't let me play the games. So I don't.
Yes, it does. I've played the Super Nintendo games out on the go.
Were you in a Wi-Fi area?
No, it was in line at a bakery.
Oh, that's where you need to be like connected to online to get that.
They will check your account once a week when you connect to Wi-Fi. That's why they have this stupid rule. Like if your Switch doesn't connect to the Wi-Fi within, I think it's 10 days, they will cancel your month subscription.
Are you serious?
It's some fucking weird loophole. Like you have to connect to Wi-Fi. I believe it's every 10 days so they can check that you're still subscribed. Otherwise, they'll suspend your access to the games.
I didn't even know that. I thought you had to be online the whole time.
No. You just have to do that weekly check-in.
Damn.
Because I played Super Mario World completely in handheld on the go I played that. I played Donkey Kong. Never connected to Wi-Fi for those.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Did we get everybody's input on
Yeah, you're
Metroid?
right about that. You are.
Did we get everybody's
Yep,
input?
he is right.
Yeah, good game.
What'd you say?
Definitely game of the year contender for sure.
I don't think I talked about it.
No, you didn't talk about it.
Like
No.
I say, just piggybacking off of y'all. Like, I love the power ups. That gravity suit is freaking god tier. Oh my god, I love it. The boss battles is the best thing about the game because they is so awesome. It was just one boss that was kind of forgettable. What's the name that? I'm trying to remember it. It was kind of easy, and I think it was one of them that I was like, they probably should have did a little bit better or something. But most of them, I really enjoyed.
Was it that sea monster, the one that you fight underwater?
Maybe.
No,
I was like, it was one of them that was a complete waste of time.
Because that boss was like really easy.
You don't
That
get
might be
anything out
the
of it.
one.
Yeah, you don't get anything from him either.
Yeah.
That boss
Oh
fight.
yeah,
How is that there?
because you would think you would get a power up after that.
You don't get nothing. You just he just dies, and then you just kind of look at him and then walk away. Oh, okay.
I'm like, what's the point of this?
I know.
I thought I was gonna get the gravity suit after that. To be honest,
Is he like a skippable boss or something? He must be, right?
I don't know. That's a good question. But as far as the whole game and overall, I love it. I give it a 9 out of 10. The slowdowns is, I guess you could say the enemies, the little robots. They could have did a little bit more better on the scare factor, whatever, or just completely just. I see what they trying to do with that, but a lot of people it's kind of mixed on that. Some people think they should have just kept it out. Some people like, no, I like it. It kind of slows down the game, and it keeps you on your toes and blah 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 blah. But
I personally don't like him.
I mean that was a little slow down, and like you said, Alex, the music can be forgettable, and I feel like Metroid overall has great soundtracks, except this game.
Usually the music's very good.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
crazy.
wrong with this one. It's not
crazy.
bad. It's just like
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't put it near the top.
We was expecting more, kind of like with Breath of the Wild.
Zelda
has great soundtracks, but
same thing.
Yeah, but it's very forgettable in Breath of the Wild. Very forgettable.
Nintendo blew their entire music budget on Smash Brothers.
I will say, like, this game has it's fully voice acted. And it has really good cutscenes. Like they did spend some money on this game.
There's a good budget on this game.
I wanted to bring that up. I forget, we all passed that part where you're talking, where the scene with Quiet Robe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Samus talks.
Samus says, I thought there was gonna be no voice acting in this game at all. I'm like, whatever. And then that part, I was like, holy shit! I really freaked out at that moment. It's like, oh my god, that was so awesome! She all said it in Chozo, yeah. It was pretty amazing. I was like at that point, I was like, oh my god, this fucking game, yes.
Yeah, that was a nice budget to this game. It might not be. It might not be on a level of a Halo or a Last of Us, but it's not like...
Yeah, but for a 2D game, this is basically as AAA as it can get.
They spent millions. They spent millions on this game.
Scenes and everything. They really did a good job of it.
The cutscenes are excellent.
Oh yeah,
very
I
good.
want to see guys do a Donkey Kong game or something.
Right?
Yeah. I love the graphics, man. The graphics, it's basically utilizing the power of the Switch because it looks fantastic. It does. Of course, that's why I'm really so hyped for Metroid Prime 4 because if that game right there looked beautiful, I just can't wait for Metroid Prime. Maybe they delayed it for the new Switch, so so it's gonna have a more of a capable console, whatever. But either way it go, if it comes on the Switch or
probably
Switch
aren't
Pro,
going to see that game until the next Nintendo system at this point.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're like, you got one Metroid, you're fine.
Let's face it, they're
no,
2
it's
years
not
out
fine,
from
man.
next
Dude, when did they first give us that trailer? Metro Prime 4. Has it been 3 years?
That was the same time we got Bayonetta.
It was a title screen. That was it.
Oh man,
it was the same year we got Bayonetta 3. So yeah.
But that was 2017, right?
I think 2017, or early 2018, something like that.
God damn. Woo.
It's been a while, yeah.
Man,
That game is definitely far out because they had to completely restart.
I can't believe they did that, man. And plus the
Oh, it must have been really bad for them to do that, though.
because I believe Bandai Namco was going to do the game, then they switch it up to Retro Studios.
Yeah, now Retro's doing it again.
But
yeah.
why not have Retro Studios do it in the first place? Because they the one that did the first Metroid Prime. Like, I don't understand.
Like from what I understand, like the team that made those Metroid Prime games, they're not even at Retro Studios anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So that's probably why Nintendo didn't even bother. But maybe they're these guys are still going to be better than whatever the hell Bandai Namco did.
Oh, okay.
That must have been a damn train wreck for Nintendo to actually come out and be like, we have to completely restart. That must have been. I want to see what it looked like. It must have been horrible.
So after playing Metroid Dread, do y'all want more of these 2D Metroids, or it makes you more hyped for the 3D Metroid Prime?
I like the 2D ones.
You like the 2D?
Yeah,
ones?
both.
Although Prime did bring me into the series. I wasn't really that big of a fan until like Prime.
I got Prime on the Wii U. I tried it for like an hour or two. I don't know what it is. I can't get into it. I'll have to try again. I definitely prefer the 2D ones though.
It might have been the controls because I think they put the Wii controls on it.
Yeah, I had to get a fucking Wiimote and a nunchuck just to play.
Mm.
So if Nintendo finally if they give us that trilogy, Metroid Prime trilogy in HD, do y'all think it's gonna do good?
I think so.
I mean,
I think it'll probably do better than
Metroid
what it sold
Dread,
before. Because
Yeah.
the Switch makes basically any first-party game sell better than they ever have.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope so, man. 'Cause I would love to go back and play those games, especially in HD. Because technically, Metroid Dread was the very first HD Metroid game we ever had. So it was beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
it is.
So I would love.
I wouldn't be surprised if what happens is they give the HD trilogy for the Switch and then they keep 4 for the next console.
So who do y'all think should do the 3D, the Metroid Prime? I'm tripping. Retro Studios. Okay, if Retro Studios wasn't making it, who y'all think who should do it?
I don't even know who else would do this.
Because
shit.
I don't really
Can't
know.
think of-
I don't really know Mercury Steam work outside the Samus Return and this. I don't.
They
know what
made
games do.
they made that 3D Castlevania game on 360.
But that didn't go over so well, did it?
No,
That's a blemish.
not a great one.
That's not a good reference.
Well, I don't know, man. Well, I guess get the same people that did but you did say it's not the same people that's doing the same team. So I don't know. We just have to wait and see, man. So
Yeah, here it says they did Castlevania, Lords of Shadows, Castlevania 2. They've done 3 Castlevania games on the
I'm in the
360.
minority on this, but I did like Lords of Shadow, so I don't know.
I like that game too. I like the first one better than the second one.
I never played the second one. I played the demo, and then like you fight this giant mech. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'm like, man.
yeah, I like that game.
I like Lords of Shadow. A lot of people are like, I guess the problem with that game is like they put Castlevania on it, and people are like, no.
Right, and
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like a
Outside of
Castlevania.
that, I thought the game was pretty good. It's like a God of War clone, but it came out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did that, and then they did some smaller titles, but definitely the biggest one is Dread, and they did Samus Returns also.
Okay. All right, so we got about 19, 20 people here, man. Let's hit that like button, man. Hit that like button if y'all mind, man. So, I guess after this Metro, I think when you said just about, what we want to say. I want to talk about the final boss, but Alex didn't get there yet. He didn't get there.
Why do you want to talk about the final boss?
I want to talk about the final boss.
There's so much stuff you can talk about the game without talking about the ending.
I know we're not
Come on.
going to talk about
Final
that. I'm
boss,
not going to
but
talk
yeah,
about
we gotta
that.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about
that'd
that.
be nice.
All thing I'm gonna say is, Alex, just you gotta. It's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a tough ride for you. So I'm gonna say it is tough, very tough. But all right, man. So
We'll see.
all right, so y'all want to get back on the Nintendo Online, or y'all want to just go and get to the heavy stuff?
Yeah, it sucks. Buy it if you want. It's your money, but
know
it
it's
doesn't,
bad.
doesn't
Let's
seem
just
like
let
it's
it
worth
go.
it.
Maybe one day it'll get better, but it won't. So
It probably won't, because that's just how they roll.
Maybe
There's a reason why not a single one of us have it, the upgraded one.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think paying $20 a year is steep, man. Because the online it sucks.
It sucks,
We
but
still gotta use our cell phones for voice chat. Like what?
I mean, I'm taking a page out of
sucks.
Amazon's book. I'm looking on eBay for cheaper prices. Jump in on
I'm
the
telling
family
you,
plan.
man, you can join family plans for $3, man.
That's what I'm trying to look for.
Yeah, you got to hook up with Miguel, get on his family plan.
He's on OJ plan, isn't he?
Probably, who knows?
Wow. Okay.
He's
All
like,
right.
OJ, I'm paying for us.
All right. So
I mean, if I can find an extension for like $3 or $5, I'll get it. But outside of that,
y'all want to get on this Halo topic, man? Like we all seen the campaign trailer, right? We all seen it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, man. Before we get into the details, these PlayStation fanboys, man, I knew it was gonna happen. I said it on Twitter. Watch, they gonna zoom in 10,000, and they're gonna try to find something wrong with this. They still did it, man.
They have to, man. They have no exclusives for the holiday season, and then Xbox is about to drop the 2 best games of the year, Forza Horizon 5 and Halo Infinite, man. They're scrambling right now.
Man, they ain't trying to find some fault with it. Oh, they was like, oh, they delayed this game. They didn't do shit. It's the same thing. Clearly, dude, you is blind. Like, this game looks a lot better. Like,
it looks
really good.
A lot better.
They want this to be a God of... They want realism with Halo.
The fact that they were able to change it this much in a year is insane to me.
Yeah.
It looks pretty goddamn real if you want to look for realism. I don't know what else they want.
They want them
they want that. They want that cinematic, the cinematic camera angle and shit. That's what they want.
That's what they want.
It's a first-person shooter. What the fuck you think you're gonna get out of that?
But oh my god, that game looks a lot better. The textures look we can all see the textures look a lot better. It looks more crisp. The gameplay it already looked fun when we first seen it. It didn't look good. But that scene when he got onto that what's that little ship, the little flying ship, what you call that?
The Wasp.
The little Wasp, he got on there, then he jumped off into another Wasp and took Odu out of it. I was like, I was like, man, that is so gangster, man. He used that grappling hook just to get on. I was like, man, I want to play this game now. That
shit was awesome. When he jumped off the Banshee,
that grappling hook is going to be a game changer, man. That thing is awesome. Like,
I like that you can clearly upgrade it so you can electrocute people too.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Like some people, they like, I'm concerned, man. It looks like I see a little Far Cry in this game. I don't know. They got these outposts. I was like, I don't know all this and this and that. But
that reminded me of Just Cause 3 and 4.
Yeah, some people said that as well too. But they say it's the biggest, ambitious game they ever did. It's a semi-open world. But like, I'm a Halo fan. Honestly, I played their campaigns more than I played the online multiplayer. And I want a great campaign. Honestly, dude, like, the review score is going to be heavily based on the campaign than the multiplayer. It is what it is. Like the multiplayer, I did play and it was fun. I like the multiplayer, but honestly, I really played Halo for Master Chief. I want to know the story because it has a really good story. Except 5.
Except 5. Mine's bad. Mine's rough.
But yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. It's like I don't even want to see no more. I don't want to see no more gameplay footage. I don't want to see no more trailers. Maybe give us a launch trailer. But I'm ready for it. Was December 8th? Am I right? December 8th.
December 8th. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's start with you, Nick. What do you think about it? What do you think? What's the difference between last year and this year? What's your thoughts, man?
Well, it definitely did look a lot better. For sure, they really did put more work into it. You can really tell. Mm-hmm. It's probably gonna be a while before I get to that game because I really got to get through 3 through 5 first before I decide to finish get to that part. But I know I'm behind, but whatever. But so it looked really good. My favorite part of all that was when he rescues those guys. Says you're safe now.
That was drive off a cliff.
Oh
And I'm thinking, like, how many of these guys you're going to save just to watch them die immediately when you get into the firefight to free them? Because it happens, like, all the time in fucking Halo. Like, oh, good, I got help. And they'll die. I'm like, y'all were fucking worthless. But anyway. But it definitely looks good. The whole open world thing, it's all right. It seems kind of weird for a Halo game, but I'll give it a shot. It looks great. I mean, I definitely think it's going to be. It's like, you know, the thing that brings you to Xbox was Halo, and this is definitely like giving the Halo fans what they want. So I think it's going to turn out like really well.
I hope so, man. Because from what I'm looking at it, this game could potentially be maybe a game of the year.
A lot of people are concerned about the multiplayer because, like, oh, you can only get experience points by doing this. I'm like, well, probably not going to play multiplayer, so I don't know how to feel about that. But unless enough people want to play, well, I mean, I might jump into multiplayer if enough people want to play it. But outside of that, I'm not really like rushing to do it. But we'll see.
So you got on that?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Halo finally looks like Halo again, but you know, HD now and everything's pretty. Craig got a makeover. Craig's a fucking G now. He's a fucking Chad. He's amazing. He's got a mohawk, a beard. He's got textures. The gameplay looks even better than the first time they showed it. That grappling hook is definitely a game changer item. You can, like you were saying, when you jump off the Banshee and he grapple hooked to the other Banshee and took it over, that shit was insane. The new AI, I think her name's the Weapon, at least for now, we don't know her actual name. She looks really funny. The interaction with the pilot's pretty funny. It looks like they're actually going to make it a more character-driven than just Chief and Cortana, which is nice. Yeah. And it's a more, it seems like it's obviously a big-scale story because they're trying to hunt down Cortana, who has taken the rest of the AIs. If you played Halo 5, you know that. And they're hunting her down. So it's going to be interesting because I want to see what the hell happens to Cortana because she went crazy in 5. But the game, I'm just happy they buckled down. They got Joseph Statham back, who was the original Halo guy. So he's cracked down because I think it was a management problem with 343. They couldn't get shit done. And now that he's in charge... yes, he had to make some cutbacks, like the co-op's not ready at launch, and that's going to take another 3 months. Obviously, nobody wanted that to happen, but that's just the way it is. But what we saw looks really good, and I'm excited now. And everyone was very positive about the online multiplayer betas. Everyone had glowing reviews for it. I didn't bother because I don't play the multiplayer until I beat the campaign. So I won't touch it till I beat the campaign. But everyone that played it said they loved it, so that's a good sign. And now we saw the campaign, and that's looking good too. I like the open world stuff. I do like that you go to different areas and do the Just Cause thing, like take out those depots, because you can get the RPG elements, which is suit upgrades for Chief. Like, they showed that you upgrade his suit and he can do a dash ability, and there seems to be more upgrades you can get, and they're permanent upgrades, not like Halo 5 where you get those temporary upgrades, which were worthless. So this is looking like it's going to be really cool. Yeah. And I like what they're doing with Halo. This looks like their version of Halo, whereas like Halo 4 was their version of a Bungie Halo, and Halo 5 was, I don't know what the hell they were doing on Halo 5. But it looks like they finally got it right this time. So yeah, I'm very excited for December 8th.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest mistakes they did on Halo 5 is make another character the co-main character. Matter of fact, I think he had more playing time. He
had more play time than Chief. Yeah,
that didn't make sense. That pissed off a lot of fans, man.
Yeah, I did not like that at all.
Yeah, so that didn't go over well with a lot of people. So yeah. I'm glad that they've.
I think he's dead.
He
because like one of the pictures they showed had his helmet on one of the Banished.
Oh really?
And the Banished take your helmet when they beat you in combat. So that means one of them kicked his ass. He's either dead or they captured him or some shit.
Oh really? I wonder what's the backstory on that.
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll get into it. But.
Oh okay. I'm pretty sure you don't give a damn. You don't like that character anyway.
I hate him. I hope he's dead. But as long as we play Chief the whole time, it's fine.
That's messed up.
I'm sure we'll rescue him, but I just don't want to play as him. I don't care about him. He's a fucking boring character. I hope we never have to deal with him again.
All right. That's all you got on that?
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Amazu? You still on daddy duties?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
What's your?
I'm actually excited for the game because y'all gonna call me a. I played the first Halo, but I never beat it
Mhm.
and stuff. But since then, I haven't played any more Halos. It's been a long time since the original Xbox. But I'm
Yeah,
actually happy to try it out and the Master Chief Collection. I was talking with my cousin the other day. I'm like, I'm gonna start that up probably this week. Start knocking
yeah.
some of them games up and stuff. But it looks great and
Hmm.
stuff. And I love the salt though. The salt coming from the PlayStation fanboys,
Oh
man. They're
my
They,
going
god.
crazy.
they are losing their minds over this game. That's how you know it's a damn good game.
Yeah.
They just mad because this could be the game of the year because let's be real, like well, all these good games that came out this year, not there's not one of them that actually stands out to be a clear winner.
Right. There's
You
a
know,
there's a bunch of like really good games,
yeah,
but there's
not
nothing
great.
that's like stands head and shoulders above everything else.
Because you got Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
you got Psychonauts 2. What else? That's a game of the year contender.
Death's Door was also good, but like
Mhm.
there was no huge banger game yet. I
Yeah,
guess like even there's even Deathloop, but like I wouldn't necessarily call that a huge big banger game. Like it was just another good game.
yeah, yeah. Not, I don't think not. Ain't nothing stand out. It's like it's a lot of good ones, but it's not no really great. Matter of fact, I don't think no game scored in the '90s yet this year. To be honest, because they all was like late
I think
high
the
'80s.
Demon Souls remake, I think that did.
That's last year though.
I mean,
Was that
I
last year?
mean,
That was last year. Demon
Metroid is
Souls.
one of my game of the years on my personal list because I'm, a long term fan. So just my opinion, for me. But I know Halo probably gonna be one too because I'm definitely gonna jump on that. Especially it's coming to Game Pass. I'm like, why not? Shoot,
Yeah,
get all
it's
these
day one
games
Game
month.
Pass. And Forza Horizon 5 will probably be
Yeah,
the
that might
highest
be.
rated game of the year.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's gonna be close, man. It could be Halo and Forza. They might be fighting each other for the game of the year. To be honest with you.
Forza's definitely winning racing / sports game of the year
Yeah,
because
but
Yeah.
they always do.
I just don't see Forza beating out Halo for game of the year. I don't see it. I really don't see it.
See, it's looking very good.
It does look good, but
Yeah,
it's a racing
yeah.
game though. It's a racing. I'm just saying.
Uh,
I don't know. It's close. Yeah, but looking at the game, it looks damn near realistic, man. Like God,
Yeah.
they are a very talented team that did that game. But we talking about Halo. That's like one of the biggest IPs in the world, man. But if all the positivity that's going on with this game and how it looks a lot better, and of course we played the multiplayer. It feels smooth. I love it. If all the hype matches the actual game when it comes out, and we all happy, and it scores very well, I don't see anybody else beating. I don't see anybody else can top Halo for the game of the year. I just don't see it. I really don't. Because it's not like Sony brought out a big banger this year, and Ratchet and Clank is not a big banger. It's not a banger. Like it scored well. It's a good game, but is it a banger? No, it's not a God of War level type of game. It's just like I don't want to shit on that
I
the
agree with you
franchise. It's
there.
a good franchise, but it doesn't sell consoles. It don't. Like I don't care what Pony say. Ratchet and Clank do not sell consoles because the game barely broke 1 million within a month or something like that.
was Miles Morales this year or was that last year too?
Last year.
Oh, damn, they did not have much this year.
Yeah, because when I first got the PlayStation last year, those were the first two games I got. Was
Right, that was a launch game, right?
yeah,
right,
Miles Morales and Demon Souls. Those were the first games I got.
right. So
Re-
Demon
Re-
Souls doesn't count either.
Returnal came out this year, but I don't see Returnal beating anybody.
That's not winning game of the year.
No.
Nobody beat that game.
It took over half a year to put a save state in there. Come on, man.
Yeah, they just patched that in like yesterday.
I just don't see it, man. I really
Did
don't.
Sony buy them now? I think they did.
Yeah,
right?
they
That's why that patch came out so quick after they got purchased. Sony's like, fix it now.
Yeah, because a lot of people was complaining. They was complaining about they spent 3-4 hours on this run
and then lose it. Yeah.
Yeah. They either they died or there was a glitch.
Get a game crash. Yeah.
That's why I stopped playing it, because I was on the third boss and it took me hours to get there. Then all of a sudden it was a glitch. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm done. Dude, I spent 3-4 hours of my freaking time for no reason.
That was like the first $70 game too.
Dude.
That was so funny.
You know what? I wanted to give it a shot because I like a challenge. I beat Demon Souls. I like Demon Souls. Even though I get my ass whooped on these really hard games like Sekiro, it took me a year to beat it. I beat it, but I like a challenge. That's why I wanted to play Returnal, because I like a challenge. And I thought I was doing fine, but these crashes, man, that what got me off the game, man. I was like, I'm not playing this shit no more, man, until they fix this shit, man. Like, for real. And it was $70 too. Like, Sony gotta get that shit together, man. It's, to be honest with you, I don't think it's smart to pay $70 day one for a PlayStation game, because within a month it's going down to about $40, $30. They don't keep their games the same price like Nintendo does. So I'm just saying,
they get that first wave of couple million sales, then they kind of has a lull. Then they put it on sale at the end of the month.
Yeah,
it's always like that.
Always like that. Like Nintendo, like you might as well buy day one, because they ain't never going down.
It don't make a difference. Like you can buy it day one or in 2 years. It's the same fucking price.
Same price. That is crazy. That's one thing that does piss me off about Nintendo. Like, god dang. Ooh. Think of your consumers, man. Jesus Christ. Not everybody got $60. Jesus Christ. So, tired? You look at, you tired, ain't you, Alex? It's that baby, ain't it? It's that baby.
Hungry, I gotta eat dinner.
Oh, man. Did we get everybody's input on Halo, on the campaign?
I think so.
We did. All right. So let's go to PlayStation PC. It seems that I think Sony had changed their little what's it called? Little license, whatever, LLC, whatever. It was.
They made a new one for PC.
Cause at first it was another name, then they changed it to PlayStation PC, and a lot
of PlayStation Studios.
A lot of these Sony guys is sweating bullets. Well, when I say Sony guys, I mean the fanboys, the mouth breathers, the Jay Barrys, the King Thrashes, those type of people. Those type of people that have Xbox in their minds all freaking day. It's just so crazy. I see this on Twitter all day. I said, dude, y'all just had State of Play yesterday, and y'all still got Xbox in your minds. I'm like, are y'all gonna talk about PlayStation for a chance, man? Like, seriously, dude, seriously. Like, I don't understand. If you hate Xbox, if you hate, it's whatever. If I hate this person so much, why do I want to keep talking about that person? If there's something that I like, why not just spend time with that person that I like and spend time with the person that I hate? That's what I don't understand with these guys, man. Making Xbox documentaries, knowing that you're very biased, but you claim that you're not biased. You claim that you tell the truth, even though it's a lie. But these people, this dude, he claims he's not biased. He claims he's not a fanboy, but Xbox is on his freaking mind 24/7. Every time there's some type of PlayStation event, every time there's a new game that comes out, instead of them talking about the event or the game, they got to talk about Game Pass, or they got to talk about Xbox fanboys, or they got to talk about how shitty the Xbox is, or the Xbox brand. So now we got this PlayStation PC, and like when Jim Ryan a few weeks ago, I'm not sure it was a few months, he said that he's going to bring the whole slate of PlayStation IPs going to PC. And it seems that a lot of these Sony guys still are in a state of denial. And they was like, oh no, you know what? Whatever, man. As long as these games come out 3, 4, 5 years, you know, after we done already played it, I ain't tripping. But if y'all looking at what's going on now, it seems that it's kind of shrinking, because God of War came out in 2018. Horizon Zero Dawn came out. Was it 2017, 2018? I think it was 2017.
I think that was 17. Yeah.
Now there's a rumor that Sackboy. I think that was a PS5.
That's a PS5 game.
That's a PS5 game that came out last year. That's rumored to go on PC. So if that's going on PC, that tells you Sony is
not even rumored. Like apparently it's on the Steam database. So like that's a done deal. That's coming at some point.
So if that's coming, then obviously these games gonna come the same day on PC.
Like
God of War Ragnarok for Horizon Forbidden West. Don't be surprised if these games show up on Steam next year. And
apparently, like the team that did the God of War PC port, they already had a job listing saying they're working on Ragnarok. So that might come soon. Well, probably not day and date, obviously, but like that might not take 4 years. That's the reality of what's going on here. Which is awesome.
That window is going to shrink.
Oh yeah, it's going to
shrink.
shrink.
It's shrinking big time.
I don't think the games will ever be day and date on PC, but that window
probably
is
not.
Be like 6 months to a year.
I don't know, man.
I think will be the at worst.
Jim Ron, he's all in on PC, man. He's all in. I'm just
saying. Their games cost a lot of money. Like God of War sold 19 million units.
They optimize these games for PlayStation, but then like they got to get a team to convert to PC.
Yeah.
So I give that like I said, eventually going to get like 6 months to a year gap.
Yeah. Well, plus they changed the price from $60 to $70. Man, they need a platform to sell these games because not everybody wants to pay $70 the first day. Not everybody. I'm just
not
saying.
Everyone. Yeah.
I'm just saying that's probably why some of these PlayStation exclusives is not selling as well as we thought we was going to sell.
I mean, depending on how badly I want to play the game, I'll pay whatever they want. To be honest with you, but like the game I'm looking forward to the most, and God, please bring this PC, is Ghost of Tsushima. I will.
It's coming.
That's definitely coming.
I will pay $100 for that game if it gets to PC. I'm not even lying. That game was like one of my favorite games.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Like ever since I saw the trailer for that game, I was like, I'm getting this fucking game, and I played it. I'm like, oh, this game is like, it was magic.
It was magic, huh?
Like I love this fucking game, man. It was like one of the best PlayStation games I have ever played.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah,
because Death Stranding.
I would imagine.
I want sequels out of this game, man. I don't care if it's the same character or not. Bring me more of this shit.
Yeah, they bring it on Uncharted 4. I'm not. Was it the collection or is it Uncharted 4?
It's just Uncharted
Lost Legacy.
Yeah, 4 and Lost Legacy.
Okay, Death Stranding is on PC.
If that whole collection, PC. By the way, also definitely going to the.
I'm just saying,
Death Stranding go fuck itself. I don't care about that game.
Pretty soon, Jim.
They can keep that shit. That's already on PC. But a lot of PC gamers like Death Stranding for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know. Maybe one day when it's like super cheap on a Steam sale, I'll pick it up, see what the big deal is. But
I'm trying to tell y'all, Jim Ryan, he's looking at how successful Microsoft is with their games going on PC. He's going to put these games the day and date with PlayStation. It's going to happen.
I ain't going to stop him.
If it's not next year, I guarantee it will be the year after. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm just saying. So that's why
I don't know about day and date. Like that might take a while, but like the gap is definitely shorter. I would imagine that a year is not going to be out of the question anytime soon.
Yeah. I said at least 1 or 2 years. That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
It's like these Sony games, they after a year they don't sell anymore. Like you don't see them on the charts anymore. So like obviously the sales have slowed down, and they need to make more money because these Sony games. Like I know a lot of people don't like Sony. We clown Sony sometimes, but they make industry-leading games, and that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, well, you got.
Like their games lead the way in graphics and story, and that shit costs money. And obviously, like they need more because the PlayStation universe is not buying enough of the games. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening.
Well, it's not that. It's like they doing a bunch of single-player games, in which I love. But that's just not how the industry is going.
Yeah, they can't continually monetize single player games.
Yeah. That's basically what they want. They want to get as much money as possible because they don't really have like multiplayer type of games like Xbox had. They do have it. They don't really utilize the Killzone IP no more. They had multiplayer on Last of Us, but they decided not to put it on Last of Us 2 for some reason. I don't know why.
They still haven't done it.
No, they still haven't done it. But I really can't think of nothing else
because you don't want to hurt other gamers' feelings by killing them in a game.
Oh God, that don't make no damn sense. But I don't know, man. Like it makes more honestly, it makes more sense for PlayStation to do this than Microsoft because Microsoft they can monetize their games on Xbox alone based on their multiplayer games and the DLC and the all that the microtransactions. Sony don't really have what Microsoft have. So they bank on their single player games. That's why they have to hit on these very deep narrative games to draw in a lot of people. So if you look at PlayStation, they've been on average, they sell by 120, 130 million consoles per generation on average. And they don't really sell games. They don't really have like a big seller that sells 50 to 100 million. They don't have a Grand Theft Auto type of game. They don't. But look at God of War sold almost 20 million in the 3-4 year span. You would think that's good, but then again, you'd be like, no, we could have done better than that. That's why they probably was like, you know what? If you look at the console market, it seems that the consoles sell at the same pace every generation. That's why...
Right, they've kind of plateaued.
Yes, that's why Microsoft was like, you know what? We need to expand. We need to go mobile. We need to do our xCloud. We need to do PC because we want to reach 1 billion gamers. The mobile market reached 1 billion gamers way faster than the console market. And that's why...
Probably doesn't help that you can find a unicorn easier than a PS5 right now.
That's why a lot of them are changing their strategies. I don't know what Nintendo's going to do. Oh my God, I really wish they go to PC. Please put your games on PC, Nintendo.
I hope if they do that, they just do a Nintendo specific launcher. So you have two choices.
That would be the worst.
No. It'd be the best. Shut up.
A Nintendo launcher, you'd probably have to like load your phone to download the game onto your computer or some dumb shit like that.
You either get a PC and play Nintendo games, or you play that overpowered Switch. Just deal with it.
I bet you, like, even if they did make a launcher, they would like somehow manage to make their games look only like the Switch. Wouldn't be able to make it any nicer just because it's Nintendo.
That's crazy. I don't know, man. Like the way things are going, shouldn't Nintendo continuously and just keep their games exclusive to their console, or should they expand as well?
I mean, they're losing all their third-party exclusives to PC.
Yeah,
anyways.
I hope they at least go to PC. Fuck every other system.
Obviously don't put them on the other consoles. That doesn't make any sense. But like, you put them on PC after, like, do what Sony does. Wait a couple years and put them on. Like, obviously, like maybe not Mario or some shit, but like, shit like Astral Chain or Bayonetta. Like, obviously the Nintendo audience doesn't fucking care about those games because you never see them on the sales charts. They never reach even 2 million, which a fucking 1-2 Switch outsells these games, and they're the best games on the goddamn Switch. And it's just like, why not put them somewhere else? Like Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, a fucking Marvel game, can't even reach 2 million.
That didn't go anywhere else. Other games have.
I'm surprised too, but like a Marvel game can't sell 2 million on the Switch. A Marvel game on the PS4, Spider-Man, is over 10 million. Like, it's a different audience. Like, put those games somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, whatever. Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. At least you can,
PC,
like... not other consoles. Put them on PC. But
what game? Damon X Machina went to PC and nowhere.
Yeah, that's on Steam now. Bravely Default's on Steam now. Octopath Traveler's on Steam. You can bet your ass Project Triangle's gonna go to Steam. Monster Hunter Rise is coming to Steam. Monster Hunter Stories 2 was day one on Steam. So they're kind of getting there, at least with the third party stuff. But it's a slow process, as everything with Nintendo.
Man, we talking about the same company that took 20 years to put a Ethernet port on the damn console, man.
And they were proud of it. That was the wildest part. They were fucking proud. Hey guys, we have an Ethernet port.
That is crazy. That original Xbox had an Ethernet port. Why are you proud of? You can't be proud of that. That's nonsense.
That was
you should
so
be
funny,
ashamed
man.
of yourself, man.
No, it was so funny though. Like, come on, they were so happy about it. They got an Ethernet port, guys.
They should have just apologized. I'm sorry it took this long to do this. Like, one thing about Nintendo, why I don't really care about them making consoles no more, because when it comes to their consoles, they do everything bare freaking minimum.
Bare minimum, yeah.
Oh my god. If it wasn't for their games, man, I'd be like, man, fuck y'all motherfuckers, man. But god dang. Oh boy, good thing they make great games. Otherwise, man, they just
that's the only reason to stay with them, because their ecosystem's the worst.
Oh,
everything about them is the fucking worst, except for their games. They make very good games. That's the only reason any of us. Well, that's the only reason me and Real play Nintendo is because their games are good. If their games went somewhere else, I wouldn't be on their Switch. Why would I?
So they don't play no third-party games. I wouldn't even play no Doom Eternal, no 25, 30 frames per second. That's 720p.
I'm gonna have the Steam Deck soon, so I already have a better place to play stuff.
Oh my god, 720p.
Play Bravely Default 2, you motherfuckers.
Dang.
Why? I don't like JRPGs.
Really? Did you play Persona 5?
Yeah, well, that one's exceptional. That's why I like it.
Don't start. Don't.
Oh man. Play Dragon Quest 11. You'll like it. Play Dragon Quest 11. I love it.
Man, I tried to sell them on that. It was free on Game Pass. What more do you want?
It's still on Game Pass right now.
It's still there. It's not going anywhere.
Pass. I mean, come on. That was your criteria right there.
Dude, dude, it's an awesome game. Just try that. It's really good. It's really good.
The next few months are packed. I don't have time for RPG. I have Forza, and I got 2 Pokemon games on the way, Forza and Halo. I'm not playing a fucking 100-hour JRPG while I have games that I want coming.
Weakness.
Oh god, it's not like
y'all gonna talk about Sony's state of play or lack thereof.
Man, I ain't talking about that garbage.
I didn't even see it, so I don't know.
Dude,
the only good thing to come out of that show is Death's Door.
I heard they announced Star Ocean 5 though, so I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah, but there was no.
Yeah, Star Ocean: The Divine Force.
Well, honestly, when we think of state of play, we thinking they're gonna, give us a surprise of a AAA game, or they're gonna go over maybe some games we know about, like a God of War or Horizon. Give us some more.
They to be fair, they did tell people, they did tell everyone ahead of time this was a third-party partner show.
Oh well, I didn't know that. But,
yeah, they tweeted that before, like a couple days before. So like people.
Why are people upset though? Isn't like third party supposed to be the best place to play on PlayStation? Third party games. I mean,
you would think so, but like they didn't show the big ones. Like they didn't show the big third party games. They showed smaller stuff for some reason. Like Sony could have a really good third party state of play because they get all the third parties, but they decided to show like a bunch of small games. It's very strange. And they showed Bugsnax DLC. Like, okay, who cares?
I don't think people cared about Bugsnax in the first place. Who played that?
I don't know anybody that actually beat it, to be fair. But yeah, Death's Door is coming to PlayStation. It's actually coming to Switch, too. Go play it. That game is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I already played and beat it on my Xbox.
Yeah, that game is unbelievably good. If that game's not like indie game of the year, that's a fucking crime.
That's my indie game of the year. I don't think nobody came close to it. I know
nobody came close to that.
Some people
say
Hades, but then again, Hades came out last
year. Hades was from the year before, though. Yeah. And Death's Door is better than Hades, anyways.
I don't even know any other indie games that really stands out this year, to be honest with you.
There wasn't a lot. Like, it would have been Shredder's Revenge, but that got pushed to next year.
What? Dude, like, I don't understand why these beat-em-up games take so long. You remember when they showed the Streets of Rage 4?
They putting care in there, man.
Dude, it took 3 years to do a 2D side-scroller, man. Come on, man. 3 years, that's a AAA cycle to do a AAA game.
Well, to be fair, they're like a small team of like 10 people. Like, you gotta remember, it's not like 1,000 people like these AAA studios.
I mean, isn't River City Girls 2 coming out next year?
Yeah, that's also next year. And next year is a very good year for beat 'em ups.
Yeah, but it still ain't better than Streets of Rage 4.
Hell no.
I mean, it is, but okay.
We doing this again today, Alex? We doing this?
I'm gonna just point this out. You were gonna wait another 18, 20 years for Streets of Rage 5.
Whatever.
And I'm already getting River City Girls 2. It's only been a year or two. I'm getting a sequel. You'll be 60 by the time you get your sequel.
Damn.
I need to beat it though. It was
How
cool.
have you not beaten it yet? You've beaten Streets of Rage 4 like 400 times.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, Nick.
man,
Nick.
That's some combos, man. I'm learning so much.
Which is
Oh
better?
my goodness.
River City Girls or Streets of Rage
What's
4?
up?
Which is better?
There's other games in
I
the
mean-
world.
Which is better? Nick?
I'm gonna have to go
play other
with,
games.
and I know y'all gonna get mad. I'm gonna have to go with River City Girls.
Come on, Nick. Come on. Why? You a Sega guy. You a Sega guy. How dare you?
I'm about to explain this to you if you want to give me a minute here.
Third, it can
Man,
run.
you traitor, man.
Well, first of all, yeah, the fact you can run is like a nice thing you can do. Like you can upgrade your characters. You can
It's the better game.
you can upgrade your characters. Like it actually has awesome voice dialogue.
Yep.
Man, I love Streets of Rage 4 had some awesome scenes between the levels. But where's the fucking voice acting? Come on, man.
No,
It's
it's
just
about
like
the
the original.
gameplay. The gameplay was better than River City Girls.
Less on
What are you
story,
talking
the
about?
gameplay.
The
And I found
gameplay.
out why I like you so much. It reminds me of Street Fighter, how you can do combos and stuff. It's
I mean,
crazy.
hey, I'm not. Hey, I love Streets of Rage 4 too. I think we all I wanted to play multiplayer. I was trying to play multiplayer with Amazon a while back, but the fucking online between
the
PC
turtles
wasn't working. I gotta buy the Steam version if I want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it too. I might get that. I'm still thinking about that.
Okay, ask the people in the chat.
But,
people in the chat, ask them.
I played Streets of Rage 4 multiplayer. It was really awesome. Me and my friend played it. It was cool. I loved it. I got nothing bad to say about Streets of Rage 4. All right, I loved that. It was great. It was about goddamn time that Streets of Rage 4 came out. And please don't wait another century before you bring me Streets of Rage 5.
They might.
I'm telling you, continue the series. I want more Streets of Rage. And I'm just saying, two things: voice acting and let them run.
Man, the other games didn't have voice acting. But I agree with the running. They should let everybody run.
I mean,
everybody
you do
run.
that,
Wow.
and Streets of Rage 5 will be probably one of the best beat 'em ups ever played.
And put my boy Skate back in there, man.
Bring him back. They brought back Adam was fucking broken in that game, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's so strong.
Adam's broken.
Best
His
character.
daughter's broken too, man.
Cherry's
Adam was the
broken.
best character. Once I unlock Adam, dude, I finished the game with him. He's the best character.
Yeah, he's the best.
You think he's broken? Play with Shiva. Streets of Rage 4 Shiva. He is OP in that game.
But
Crazy.
yeah, I gotta get him in the DLC. I didn't have him yet, but yeah. Once I got Adam, I finished the game with Adam, man. He was the best fucking character. I got stuck on levels. I got stuck on that one level with you do that gauntlet in the dojos or whatever.
Yeah.
I got Adam. I used Adam, just blew through these motherfuckers. I'm God damn, this guy is just
He's
it.
definitely better than Adam.
This guy don't take no
The
shit,
new moves
man.
are nice too, though, man. The new moves with the DLC is nice.
It's this guy didn't take no shit, man. I just beat this shit out of him. No problems whatsoever.
Man, don't get me wrong. I do like River City Girls. Yes, they do got a little voice acting. They do got little upgrades. But man, how can you just put that over Streets of Rage with the best combos, the best gameplay,
man.
the best soundtrack? Come on, man.
Oh,
Come on. Dude, I can literally just listen to Streets of Rage soundtrack
I bought the special
all day,
edition
man.
that came with the sound. I was playing that soundtrack in my car, not gonna lie.
Come on, and you still put River City Girls over it? You suck, man. Come on.
I like the gameplay better, man.
The game is better, man. There's more stuff to do.
Man. Dude, I always remember the soundtrack of Streets of Rage 2.
The dialogue in that game was funny as hell, man. You hear the two girls just talking shit as you as they're like running around beating everybody up. That was fucking funny. That was awesome.
So you want okay?
It's a great game. I don't know why you hate that game so much. Real, it's fantastic.
Dude, I'm not hating the game. It's just not better than
No,
Streets of Rage
it's cool.
4.
It's just something
I don't know, Real. Sounds like you're pretty upset that two people don't agree with you.
No, I'm upset that
No,
a
that's
Sega
real.
fanboy is going against a Sega classic. That's why I'm upset. You traitor. You're a
He just
traitor.
got to play more Streets of Rage with somebody, man. He'll change.
I mean, I played Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 4 multiplayer too. It was awesome. I
Ah,
want to play River City Girls
Yeah.
multiplayer too, but like it doesn't have it online.
Girls, it's just like I said, it's a cool game though. I like the upgrades and all that stuff, and you can go back to areas and revisit them. But it's just something about Streets of Rage, man. It's like it got that old school beat 'em up feel to it and stuff. And the
It's
combo
gameplay
system, nobody's
to me.
touching that combo system, man. It is crazy how you can juggle
Yeah.
people and pull off stuff, boy. Man.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like, it definitely had its moments. I'm not gonna like take anything away from it.
Yeah.
I just felt a little more excited about River City Girls. I don't know what to say.
It's a great game, man. I can't wait for the second one. The second one looks excellent. Looks like they're like advancing everything that I
But
wanted
when
them to change.
when Streets of Rage 5 happens, I'm right there, man.
Yeah, but you'll be in the grave.
Oh,
all right.
Oh yeah, you know what? Nick is
Hey,
old.
people
Nick is 40. He's 50
But
years old.
the best of the best comes out next year, and that's Shredder's Revenge. That's gonna shit on all of them.
Man, I'm telling you, Streets of Rage made that game got delayed.
It's made by the same people though. They're actually making the game.
Yeah, they're like, we got to upgrade this combo system, man. Because I seen that recent video. I'm like, okay, it looks like you can juggle a little bit more and change your moves a little bit.
It's gonna be real good.
Yeah,
that game's looking real good. Obviously, Casey Jones is the last secret character. That's without question. But like, he's gonna be cool too.
I mean, oh my god, when I saw Shredder's Revenge, I was like, this is probably like I could have swore I had a dream of that game in my life before that game came out.
God.
Right?
Like, I'm just like,
Well,
I had a dream I was playing a TMNT game and it looked like that. I was like, holy shit.
It looks so good. I can't wait. I hope it's not like end of next year.
I don't know
Alright,
why
this
it's
is
taking
pretty
so
much
long.
it.
probably like
When did they first show
Probably
each other?
before the
Was it
summer,
this
hopefully.
year or was it last year?
I think it was
Showed it this year. I
It was
believe.
this year. Yeah.
I wish we get a release date because I hate when they show us something that it's gonna come out in 2-3 years, man. Come on, just
I thought it was. I
hate
thought
that.
easily this year. I'm like, cool.
You
This year.
would
How
think
long
so.
could it be? And it's like 2020. I'm like, you fucking.
and they gave us plenty of gameplay. It's not like they just showed like a little snippet. They gave us a lot of gameplay. Like, how long is it gonna take?
yeah.
It got so bad that I went I went and downloaded a fan game just so I could have a Ninja Turtles game to play. So I'm just like, which by the way, man, if you can find it, get that Rescue Palooza.
Yeah,
It's a
some of
fan-
these fan name projects are good, man.
Like, yeah, I got like 2 of them, and like one that Rescue Palooza was like really cool, man. I'm like, oh, this game, it's like it kind of took like how the NES version looked, but they updated the graphics.
Yeah.
But like you can play as all these different characters. It's like a really easy game to play. I don't know why I couldn't get the Xbox controller to work, but the PS4 controller worked just fine.
Yeah,
I was able to get the PS4 controller to work, but the Xbox one wouldn't connect.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's the way how the inputs work. The Xbox uses like the X input. PS4 uses like D input.
Yeah, but it seemed to it worked. I'm like, oh, good, finally I can play it. Just like- and I'm looking up tutorial. I'm like, how do you get a controller to work? And nobody mentioned this. I thought that was weird.
They
I'm
got
like,
that old school Mad Cat controller. They
like,
use
y'all couldn't figure this shit out. Just like plug a PS4 controller, it works just fine.
Is Mad Cat still in business?
What'd you say?
Is Mad
No, I
Cat
think
still
they're
in
out of
business?
business now.
Man,
I
dude,
think
I remember back in the
Architect
90s.
box,
I remember back in the 90s. That's all I used to get those Mad Cats since they was like the cheapest of sorts with the kid.
Oh, those controllers are horrible.
Yeah, it was cheap though.
Some of them were decent though.
Huh?
They made some good arcade sticks though, man. They're gone now.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's about it, ain't it? Are we finished with our
Those are all the
topics? Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
Shit, that was fast.
Jalen finally showed up.
Who, Jalen?
What's up, Jalen?
He's in the chat. He says, "Is it too late for me to join?"
Ah. Dude, we about to finish it up, man. I hollered at you early. You didn't say nothing, man. What happened?
I'm just reading the chat. Yep.
Yeah.
Ken don't know.
What up, Deshaun?
Yeah, because I tagged everybody earlier this afternoon trying to see if y'all wanted to do this.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh, but we're basically done, I think.
yeah, we're about done. Unless y'all go figure something else. But what time, man? I don't want to be too late.
Off to Twitter Spaces now. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But no, just join us next week, Jaylen, because we about to finish.
I mean, I will put this out there. There was I didn't see any Twitter Spaces yesterday talking about the state of play, but I saw a Twitter Space today crying about that PlayStation PC logo. Let's go.
Saw at least 2 spaces from Fatal today.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess that's it, man. Anybody else have anything else to say?
The whole slate is not going to stop. The train's going to keep on rolling. We're going to keep on taking your games, so get on board.
Good, because I can't find a fucking PS5 for the life of me.
Oh damn, yeah, it's crazy, man. I got people,
Yeah, it's really hard to get
A
them.
lot of my friends on Facebook, man, some of them is desperate. They was like, man, I'm tired of waiting, man. Anybody want to send me their PlayStation? I got $800. Like, God dang, are you really that desperate?
Yeah, why are those people
Why? Don't do it.
You can play most of those games on the PS4.
Yeah, just get a PS4.
I know,
man.
right?
Like they just want it because of the hype. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Because of the hype.
They want to brag about having it.
Yeah.
There's really no great exclusive on the PS5.
Not
really,
yet, anyways.
I will say Ratchet and
I
Clank.
mean, I want to play Lost Judgment,
that's-
but that's just on PS4, so I can just buy that.
Oh, I gotta take the dog out. She's making noise out there.
Oh, okay. We about to get up out of here. I guess Alex got to go. So yeah, we done anyway. Let's go get our outros out the way so we get up out of here. Let's start with you, Nick.
All right, it's been the 18th return of the Real Talk podcast. Thank you all for joining us. Hope to see you again next week or next year or 2 years from now. I don't know how this works. But anyway, the scheduling is very spotty. But anyway, appreciate you all stopping by. See you guys later.
All right, Amazon.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is your boy Emizu. This is a great podcast. It's good to get together with all you all. I mean, I'm all skipping my words and stuff, but yeah, we'll see you next week.
Okay. All right. I guess I was about to get to Alex. He done muted himself and everything. But yeah, I guess I do mine. Appreciate everybody coming out. Like I said, I apologize for I can't really apologize for being sick. It's just life. It's just life. But yeah, I got sick. It was unfortunate, and I'm back. I'm healthy. I trust my immune system. I ain't getting no damn jab. Fuck that jab. Y'all can have that jab. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Get it in.
It's my body. It's my
Don't
body.
say it. Don't
My
fucking
choice.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's my. Well, anyway, man, I appreciate y'all guys coming out, and I guess we'll see y'all guys again next Thursday. I guess hopefully nothing, come up, but I guess Thursday we're gonna try to keep the same schedule on Thursday, and as long as I don't get sick, as long as nothing don't happen, we're gonna keep the show rolling. And I appreciate everybody coming, and we will see y'all on the next ride. Peace out.